Okay, Talos Alpha, what the, okay, the map ban already started. Overpass and Mirage have been banned. So either Overpass or Mirage has been banned by Funeral Express. Okay, Talos Alpha banned Cover as their second map. Now Funeral Express gets another ban.
I have no fucking clue how to up the microphone volume. Fuck this.
I just turned you louder on my side.
Alright, great.
Alright, and Nuke has been banned by Funeral Express, so it's gonna be Inferno and Cash. Oh, that was a quick map vote. We are just waiting for the GoTo VIP now. Should come any minute, hopefully. You know. Test. Okay, for the stream I activated voice activation in TeamSpeak. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be a pleb and go with push to talk.
Like a fucking retard.
Totally.
Okay, we hope Talos community will do well, of course, because we are Talos and
We're-
we are strong.
And we are fucking biased, let's go.
So don't expect an unbiased cast at all.
Yeah.
I have to change my Steam name as well. And we are not professional casters, so don't expect anything from us. So now I've got the correct Steam name.
The stream's offline.
It's not.
Never mind. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the GoTo VIP. Do you want to have some nice music while we wait? Yes, you do. I heard of a nice Finnish band, which I want to show you. I have no clue how I found it, but like, it's really underground and basically they only press their music to tapes, which will get distributed by an underground network. Really hard to get their music. Okay, we got it GoTo VIP now. Either this or this is the GoTo VIP. You have to find out yourself. I will try it, but now I will try the second one first. Okay, change the scene to CSGO. Shit, the GoTo VIP was visible for like a second in the stream. Okay, it's the second one.
Second one. Alright.
Let me just open OBS on my second monitor so I can always see if the stream is working or not. I think that's a good idea.
This is... wait, hold on. How the fuck do I do this?
Just paste it into the console the second.
Yeah, I'm loading up Inferno right now.
Okay, that's good.
But does it kick me directly into GoTV?
Yeah, that's the GoTo VIP.
Right.
The GoTo VIP
Yeah,
is
alright.
different from the normal one.
Got it. Alright.
Alright, I'm loading up into the game. Hopefully it will be visible on stream. No? Why is it not visible? Oh, okay, now. Alright, we're waiting for the broadcast to start. Shit, I forgot what my streaming config was called. I had a streaming config which disables and enables all sorts of stuff. But I forgot how it was called. Ah, casting.cfg.
Alright.
Oh god. We're doing this for the first time, so please don't flame us. We have we are hard.
We are so shit.
Yeah, we are hard with our emotions. Don't emotionally rape us.
Yeah. Well, I'm Finnish. I don't have any emotions, so you know, that's one thing.
Okay, yeah.
But still.
At least you got that going for you.
Yeah. And that's about everything I do.
Not having emotions all day, every day.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. I think I should have gotten myself a coffee, but too late now. Well, rip and pepperoni. They're still in the warm-up. Hopefully it will start soon this time and not like last time it took like 20 minutes for the match to start when I casted last time. That was really fun to watch. We had to talk a lot of bullshit during the time.
Oh, small talk. Fucking
Oh yeah,
nice.
wait, I have to open the chat on the second monitor. What would a good cast be without a chat, to be honest? Hello Design and hello Morlock. How are you doing today? Okay, it's not showing me in the chat. Hopefully it will show up in a minute. If not, we're kinda fucked. Ah, Morlock wrote, hey Caster. My name is not Caster, but thank you. Like, we also have names, we have souls, you know.
Yeah,
We're not
totally.
just like a random robot. But it's okay.
I must say I have no idea who the actual favorites are of this match.
I also don't know. I just know the funeral express took their while to answer to a match request.
Alright.
Like, I think they took 3 days or something to answer to it. That's
Okay.
what I know. That's all I know. All of my information is there, right there.
Let's see if I can pull up the standings.
Yeah, a simplicity on my fucking analyst here.
No, just just looking at the standings, I can tell.
No,
who's
no, no,
gonna win.
you're analyzing now.
I'm analyzing. Alright. Let's go.
Good luck, have fun, celebrating.
I mean, okay, so they basically. This could actually be pretty even. I have no idea.
I hope
I haven't watched these teams play before, so.
Well, I hope it will be an interesting match, because I really want to see a tense, action-loaded match and not like one team plowing over the other one.
But again, we're so fucking biased, so we're rooting for Talos this game.
Of course, like, why wouldn't we? But like, we try to keep it as fair as possible. Like, if someone of the enemies does a sick clutch, we'll also not like say, ooh, what a shit clutch.
Speak for yourself.
I'm always speaking for myself. It's like the monarchy rule, you know?
Alright, so we're getting... Alright, everyone is... No, we're just waiting for the ready.
I still need to spam the stream to a couple of people on my friends list. I meant suggest them nicely to watch it. Like I would ever spam someone, you know? Still in warm-up. Everyone has connected though, so it should hopefully start soon.
And so the endless wait continues.
Yep. Okay, yeah, good idea. I will make the notification sound. I will disable it. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. It was a very good idea. I still need to be able to write to people, but yeah, not having notifications. And the endless wait continues. I don't know what the actual problem is, like everyone has connected to the server. But maybe they're still busy scratching their vault or something.
Sounds about right.
Oh, the standings in the warm-up. Ooh, it's okay, it's starting. Nice. Knife on starting.
Knife.
Knife on live. Okay, knife on the starting. One of Funeral Express is still in spawn, interestingly. Talos got the first frag, the second, the third.
And so it crumbles. Talos win the knife round.
Well, Funeral Express was a bit lacking there. Probably they would have been able to do more. They were just like not in the mood. They're gonna crush later, you know.
Yeah. They're saving their powers.
Exactly. Like they don't care what side they start on.
Yeah. Here we see Talos switched over to the city side.
And the endless wait continues.
Yeah. Seems to be a pattern when casting these games.
Oh, it starts. It's starting.
And
alright, Talos Alpha on the CT side, Funeral Express on the T side. Let's see how it's gonna be.
the Funeral Express going out the second mid.
Seems like a default setup from Talos Alpha to me.
Yeah. Two players towards B site. One of them is actually rotating back to A.
Mid going forward. Unit seeing the first one, gets the first frag.
Unit gets really tagged there. Oh, a Spirits gets tagged down by Boss in pit.
2 Talos Alpha players down, 3 down.
Funeral
Liga
Express
gets the
gets the bomb
refrag.
down.
He sees Sector. Sector.
What a frag. And a card left in a 1v2.
1 and 2.
Gets a first frag. 13 HP on the Exector. This could be good.
Fails the shot. He has to go for the defuse soon. And he gets
What?
the kill and can't defuse now. First round goes to Talos Alpha.
Funeral Express actually had a very decent lead there, but
Yeah. But as soon as they were on spot, they started to go way too aggressive. If they would have hidden, I think they would have gotten the round.
And now we see the force spike coming out from Funeral.
Yo, interestingly, with the Max 7, probably he's gonna play Abs, I would guess. Egghead goes for the M4, which is a risky choice in my opinion. Cobra gets the first frag.
Seems to be a fast A play. And Eckhart goes down.
Got the side. That was quick.
Now Talos is stuck in a 3v5. This does not look good.
And Eckhart lost his M4. Which is really bad for Talos right now.
Yo-Yo gets one frag.
But his position is no.
Ooh, it was close.
And that round goes to Funeral.
Yeah, that could have gone a lot better for Talos. I think Eckhart with the M4, he should have been able to put out a lot more firepower there.
I actually never seen personally it go well when someone buys an M4 in second round.
Me neither, but the only experience I have is matchmaking, so you know. that's
not
no, that kind of speaks for itself as well.
Ooh, Yo gets the first fucking banana. Spirit goes down in abs. Eckhart is spotted. He has to fall back.
And now we're going to get a play. Boss taking down a unit. Eckhart with a nice refrag. There are still 3 players on A site for Funeral. And it doesn't look too promising.
Get on Chris. Getting the refrag. It's 2 on 2 now, it's actually doable. Both very low, and Chris has almost got full HP. But Chris goes down to 2 sector.
We're gonna see again, a pretty default round from Talos, with the two guys towards banana. And we
this time, sorry.
Seems pretty aggressive from the Funeral dudes up towards banana.
Yeah.
Julie is pushing really hard here, like with Chris.
And he gets the second frag, will he get the first?
I don't know, his name is Julie, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I'm very sorry if I am not saying the correct gender. But here we are Eckhart versus Wunderherrlich, and he's gonna go down.
Goes down to Julie.
Unit has an AK though, so this could be something. Unless he runs into Sector here. Sector did not capitalize on the opportunity. So I think Unit is just gonna get to see this AK. It could really help Talos in the next round.
It seems like they're gonna go hunt for him, which could be
there's 3 guys closing in on T-spawn here, so...
Unit gets mollied away. Has to go forward, but falls to sector.
I think we're gonna see a first gun round here. Yes, we indeed are.
Talos, unfortunately, isn't be able to afford full nades, but at least now they have full guns with armor and a couple of nades at least. What's missing currently from Talos is the AWP. Chris is a very strong AWP. And AWP would actually be the turning point.
Yeah, that's what's kind of decent about maps like this, is the banana hold with an AWP is incredibly strong if you have an AWPer that can actually back it up.
Yeah, on both sides actually.
Yeah, exactly. So, that it just turns into a skill. And Eckhart gets the kill in apps.
I didn't quite catch that even.
It was in boiler. Eckhart got it from a long. Now we're gonna see Hector gonna smoke off Unit here.
Unit is hurt by Wunderherrlich.
Yes, he's very close. Spirit gets the smoke, but it's not a good one. But Unit
And-
gets the frag. Now there are 3 guys to. I think they're going for this A long. Eckhart goes down.
Dirk gets
There
the
are
first
2
frag,
guys.
he gets the second. Bliat gets the frag on get on Chris. No, Talos has to play defense now. But Unit gets the frag on Bliat. Oh, Julie, whatever.
I don't know how to get the fucking guns out on the fucking Go TV. What do I do?
For me it was automatically.
Yeah, for me it wasn't. So.
Oh.
Oh well. Surely this will.
Well, I will comment on the guns. Funeral eXpress almost has a full buy. Boss has attack 9 though. Cobra was able to afford an AWP again. Talos finally has an AWP. Chris has an open banana. And is holding it with it. Falling back? No, coming back again. Wunderherrlich gets a frag on Yo-Yo.
We're gonna see the two man approach towards banana. Let's see if Chris can hold it down.
Unit spots like sector, but goes down to Unit. Funeral now making their way to B. Bomb going down mid.
Chris gets a frag on boss there. Wunderherrlich has still snuck onto the site.
And he gets a
goes-
frag on get on Chris. That was a sick frag.
That was nice. The bomb goes down on B. Looks a bit, yes.
Wunderherrlich very low. Gets down. Eckhart now low as well and goes down to Julie.
And we see Spirit is still in CT. He's gonna get that rotate and he's gonna have to back Unit up because Unit is kind of stuck here. Unless Julie of
Bird
course.
goes down to Julie.
And Unit goes down as well. It's a 4-2 lead for Funeral Express.
Everything is still possible.
Everything is still possible, it's too early to actually tell.
Talos unfortunately now has an eco again, which isn't very good for them. And Julie is kinda carrying her team hard.
10 frags on Julie, that's insane. So far, but as we said, everything can still change in the flick of a wrist.
Get on Chris being very close to the wall there, but Boss gets the nade kill on
Chris gets a
Yo-Yo.
kill on Wunda. Chris gets 2 frags there, but eventually goes down to Julie.
Spirits gets a frag on Sector and Fs. Totally
Now we
unexpected.
So now it's a 2v2 with Eckhart holding. If Julie doesn't,
Ooh.
she gets the frag. And now Spirits is alone with an AK on A site, and I would assume he's gonna save it. And so he will. So this looks like a 5-2 game for Funeral Express so far. Really started the game off well.
Yeah.
Here we see. I don't think Funeral Express are gonna actually go hunting for this.
$254 Funeral Express. Looking good for them. Yo-Yo. Oh, Yo-Yo is able to afford a gun, fortunately.
No, tell us with the gun
Um,
moves.
Talos has full enforced. Daz has an AK. He saved. Funeral Express. Oh,
Chris gets the frag on Julie on a banana.
no, their carry is dead.
Yeah, now this could actually materialize into something for Talos. But we will see. Everything can
Funerals.
still happen.
Funeral still got 3 guns and an AWP.
Yeah, and we see them really taking a hard grasp of this middle area. They're advancing to top mid with the AWP.
Unit gets
Cobra.
dropped back sector. He has to fall back.
Cobra holding that A long. And now if Chris is gonna peek this, it will hurt, and so it will.
Yeah.
Chris goes down to Cobra.
Now it's more even again. Boss goes down to death. Wunderherrlich goes down to death. There's no someone else is up in there. Doesn't quite get a frag.
Another bomb is coming out of boiler, it seems. With Cobra holding A long. I assume they're gonna go for the A play. I don't know, saving could probably be good for Funeral right now, but they do have a lot more money than Talos do, so...
Now they're trying banana. 3 guys still in front of A, the rotate has to come fast. Eckert making his way to B though. Yo, here's the nades, Eckert as well. Cobra goes down to Eckert, and Sector goes down to Eckert as well. This round goes to Talos Alpha. Both were very low there, and they were clearly missing a smoke there. If they would have gotten a smoke, they might have even gotten a plant.
Yeah, and that could have really helped their economy as well. Now we see the buy coming out from Funeral, I assume. I don't know.
That buy is really interesting. They got 3 pistols, 1 AK and 1 AWP. That's a really weird buy.
Cobra was attacking Chris and Julie actually getting down Yo-Yo, and now the B side is completely open for Funeral Express. We see Cobra leaving to hold banana. And by the looks of it, I do not think Talos are gonna go for this retake.
It's Wunderherrlich firing at his mate behind the smoke. They're clearly just trolling now. Actually, it buy worked out quite well, because I don't think Talos expected them to be having an AWP. And I think 1 or 2 people at least got down to that AWP, which was clearly unexpected for Talos Alpha.
Yeah, yeah. Now we see the hunt coming towards the A site. Boss and Julie. Approaching Boss is gonna go down to Spirits. And Julie got tagged to 17, but remains alive. 6-3 in favor of Funeral. And we're gonna see a buy round from Talos once again.
Get 'em Chris only has a FAMAS though, so they weren't able to afford that much. A lot of people have full nades though, which is nice.
Yo-Yo is gonna go down to sector, but Chris refrags. Chris gets enough 3 kills.
Holy shit, that was
Wow,
sick.
that was wow. Okay, so now it's a 3v2 for Talos.
And I was flaming about the FAMAS.
Yeah. He was, here's a FAMAS that's not good. Unit goes down to Cobra. This looked promising, but now I think Funeral has a very good hold onto this. Julie takes down Eckhard, and now it's just Spirits left in a 1v2. And I think Julie has a hunch, and Spirits goes down. 7-3 in favor of Funeral. This
That round started so well for Talos.
It started really well with Chris's 3k, but it
I wonder
crumbled.
whose map pick it was. Was it oh, I will check later.
Yeah.
Funeral all over the map. Setting up banana a bit, but also going up to A. Julie seeing unit, shooting him and shooting him down. Boss gets the frag on Yo-Yo and banana. I had tried to hide on spot, but goes down to Wunderherrlich.
No, it's just Chris left to see if he could get a frag or 2. Boss goes down, and Cobra gets a frag on Chris.
8-3.
Yeah.
And then on T side.
Yeah, this could look a lot better for Talos right now. But I mean, it's CS, anything can happen. But I don't really like Talos odds right now. Again,
Not looking very good.
Two guys towards banana here. Let's see if Chris is gonna nade down banana. Tag down Julie to 93. Oh, and he gets the hit on Julie.
Oh, fucking shit.
Left on
Like
5
that.
HP. Julie is on 17 frags right now. Compared to Talos top fragger Chris's 10. That is astonishing. They have a really good hold on banana now. Funeral Express, I think they could really make something of this.
Yeah, it looks
Yo-yo
totally like...
Sandra
What?
Cobra.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh my god.
Eka gets the kill on the AWP.
And the unit takes down Wunderherrlich. Almost towards A. Yes, and unit gets the other one on Zector as well. It's a 3v2. Completely doable, but now we're just gonna have to see.
That match was totally turned around right now. That round.
We're gonna have to see. Boss and Julie holding very deep in the B site.
Two people come from CT and one from construction. Construction goes out, is spotted.
Goes down to Boss. Spears goes down to Julie, and the unit as well goes down. Funeral Express, they have really hard 2vx clutches right now.
Yep.
They have really good bomb site holds, and it's a bit scary to be totally honest.
Maybe Talos will take a timeout and speak about the tactics. Maybe not let them on the bomb site. Play their weaknesses, not go for how do you call it? Re-executes? Re-enters? I forgot.
Yeah, something along those lines. Yeah.
Retakes.
Yeah, retakes. There we go. But I don't think, from what I've seen from Funeral Express, I don't really see them having too many weaknesses as of late. And Wunderherrlich gets Chris there, and now they're gonna open up B site. And this looks like another round for Funeral Express as well. Now,
To be fair, it was only an eco for Talos. They
Yeah,
should try to
Talos,
get like
yes.
1 or 2 guns maybe out. That would be really good for them.
now we'll see. They get the maximum loss bonus, so I think they're all gonna sit on around $6,000, which is, you know, enough for. We'll see about the AWP if they decide to pick it up. I think Chris could really do some damage with it, as we've seen a couple of rounds already. But then again, we will see.
I believe Julie is female because her gun is called Killed by a Girl. So I believe we mistold her gender.
Oh, I'm so
Shame on
sorry.
us for being such
Misogynistic.
misogynist.
Yeah, totally.
We were fucking misogynist. I'm sorry.
And we do see the AWP on Chris now. Let's see if Chris could get a peek down banana. That would be really good. We see Julie as well approaching the banana in a very rapid manner.
Talos for the first time going for a duel.
And Julie goes down to Chris. That's promising.
Ooh,
to say
Sector
the
spotted
least.
by unit and abs and goes down to him. The other just tells me in the chat, most comebacks start with a 12 to 3 score, which is true. There were many legendary games like this. Ooh, what did
Sure
unit do? Yo-Yo do? He like took 1 second to shoot.
Luckily he has Chris on the site. He's very badly smoked off there, and what a kill, and
What's spotted move?
with the whiff. Get it, Chris.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Insane. Wunderherrlich left
That was
on
like
27
choke
HP.
of the century.
He's left on 27, and he's gonna hunt. He's gonna hunt Ecker now. Ooh, this is interesting. He's gonna go towards. Both of the Talos guys are now on B. And I think.
That was sick from
Now
Florida.
they're realizing. This will be Wunderherrlich ace if he manages to clutch this. But hopefully that will not happen.
He has 9 HP, he has to go down.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming as well. And if I saw correctly, Spirits is on 100.
Spirit smoking the bomb, trying to go for a ninja. 2 more seconds.
And
he gets a
Eckhart
ninja.
takes him down. Now we've come to the last round of the half. The 10-4 score to Funeral Express remaining.
I actually have no fucking clue why Talos still keeps picking Inferno. Every time they played an Inferno, they were playing totally shit. It's one of the worst maps. I have no clue why they banned it. Didn't ban it.
Was it? It was Funeral Express's pick, right?
Probably it was that.
Yeah.
If it was Talos' pick,
You have some kicking to do.
yeah.
Who the hell is just gonna push out? Spirits left in the pit and he goes down. 2v3 in favor of Funeral. Now we're gonna have to see some plays. Yo-Yo goes down. Now it's Chris left with the AWP.
Can he do some
Library.
old magic now? Julie knows where he is. Maybe she heard him.
Or maybe she's cheating. No, let's not.
Let's not just like assume a gender. We just assume genders, not like assume cheats.
Yeah, totally. And so the half ends 11-4 for Funeral Express.
Okay, now I have the opportunity to quickly check whose pick it was. Let me refresh the site. Sure, it's already starting.
It's starting right now, yeah.
Talos picked Inferno. Why? Why? Why did they pick Inferno?
God damn it, boys.
Okay, I'm taking back into the game. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, round has started.
Talos are gonna go for a banana push. It seems like here we have Julie on the gets 1 frag, but Yo-Yo refrags it onto Julie. Boss on the back of the site is Yo-Yo. And he goes down. Cobra picks up Spirit. And now it's... Ooh! Chris takes down Cobra. Now it's a 2v2. Completely doable for Talos.
Chris gets a frag on Sector
Chris.
now.
He's on fire right now.
And Wunderherrlich is spotted. Does he go down? He goes down to
there
Chris,
you
and Chris gets the 3k.
So now we're just gonna see how Talos will handle this supposable force buy from Funeral. There's only one towards Banana now, so if they would push it,
Spirit is spotted by Julie and goes
Boss
down to her.
Boss goes down as well. He was the lone man on B.
Ooh, that was smart.
And unit goes down to Cobra. Now we have Chris left in a 1v4. This is not ideal, to say the least.
No, it's not. They're making their way to B, it seems. Oh, Chris. Never mind. I'm still in the other half with my brain.
And we have Wunderherrlich on the back of the site. Let's see if Chris can do something. He can. Will he get the plant? There's one in CT.
He's going
Sector
back
is
to
getting
now.
close. Both of them are very low.
Gets a frag
Chris
on
gets them
Julie.
both.
What is happening right now?
Sector with a Mach 10 and only 50 HP. Chris has the upper hand, although he has a lot lower HP. So if he just picks long range fights, this could end very well. Although Sector now found an AK, so now this ought to be interesting.
Chris playing very openly on Graveyard.
Yeah. Sector
Sector
now
slowly
coming.
checking the side.
He has not spotted Chris yet, though. Did you see?
He spots him and
Chris.
he... Oh, that was a sick round, dude.
1v4. That's impressive. Holy shit.
Looks like Gatham Chris is also carrying kinda his team right now. With 20 frags, 1 assist and 15 deaths.
Chris has the AWP as well, he's gonna pick banana. And there's no one checking it right now. They're playing, Funeral playing very... Wow, they have 3 guys towards B right now, so this could end up costing them actually. Although it's an eco, so it doesn't really matter in that sense.
Talos slowly making their way to A. 2 people in boiler. Is spotted by Xector, and Xector falls back to the side. Spirits on balcony, down Sector.
No one from the banana has moved. Now we see
Cobra gets 2
rotation coming
kills.
from
Does
the...
he get third? No, he goes down to Eckhout.
No. And now we see Funeral rotating. It's a 3v3 guns versus an eco. This should go in Talos' favor, but I've been wrong before and I could be wrong again. Unit takes down Boss and Julie as well.
Not looking good for Funeral right now.
Chris
misses
whiffs
the
the shot. And Eckhart goes down.
But Chris gets the kill on Wunderherrlich with his pistol. That was like a choke from both Chris and Eckhart. 2 brothers choking at the same time.
That sounded so wrong. But yeah, you got it.
Sorry.
And now we're gonna see the 2 dudes on B, or I'm sorry if Julie is on B. Yeah, she is. Very sorry for that mistake once again. We see a rather aggressive play towards banana now, but luckily Funeral have not advanced over to sandbags or to boxes, so that's looking decent so far. We have the lone man, Eckhart, holding in case of a push from A.
Very slow play, still only 2 players on B. Although
there's a
rotating.
Cobra.
But going back again. That's
Rotating
making
again.
noise.
And now the rotate comes out. Julie takes down Yo-Yo. Eckhart refrags.
That gets
Eckhart
back on sector.
Eckhart goes down. Chris gets Cobra there as well.
Kills are
And now
happening
it's
way too fast to
2v2.
comment.
Yep. Spirits takes down Wunda. Was left and he gets it.
I mean, we're
Kill
totally
7.
unbiased. Good for
Yeah,
Funeral.
yeah. Funeral are playing some good CS right now. Talos could really use to step it up, because they don't want to give away the momentum to Funeral if they do want to win this Inferno.
Talos currently only on a force by 2 AKs, 2 Tech 9s, 1 Tech 9 only now, and 1 Liga.
And Julie pushes down, Chris takes down Julie, the boss refrags it from top of banana. Molly's down as well. So boss has established the banana control. And Cobra is backing him up with the AWP.
Spirit's making his way forward naps with unit. Sorry, Eckhart.
Ich bin auch nur so Deko hier. I have no idea what that means.
He's only there for decoration.
Oh, alright.
And Julie said, hey, me too. And you said, yeah, XD.
Again, a very slow round from both teams, actually. Here we see Spirits going down to Zector, and Eckhart barely managing to escape with 26 HP.
2 and 4 now, Cobra still holding banana. It looks like they want to rotate to banana, but probably will go down to the op.
Or then it's a safe. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
safe.
safe.
Yep.
It's a safe. I would have thought it would be kind of risky to take the side now.
Yeah, in the 2v4 especially. Although Funeral Express managed it on their T side.
Yep.
But
They're ballsy as fuck.
yeah. Chris on 23, Julie on 25. It's the battle of the top fraggers right now. Who can carry the hardest? Although the rest of Funeral are not doing a bad job at all. Cobra on 19, Boss on 15.
It looks like Talos is forcing down now. Although some people... That's a weird buy from Talos. Some people are forcing, some people are left with $3,500.
Spirits down to 2400.
I don't quite get
And
this
that
buy.
nade really hurt Yo-Yo. He's down to 19.
Probably he
only
didn't
has
even buy armor, I would guess.
He only has a Glock. 1900 in the
Two
bank.
people close mid, making slowly their way forward. Spotting Chris and Chris goes down. Bomb is down. Echo goes down next. Ooh, and
And
that was a
it
6 spray
goes
from
down.
Sector.
Spirits left with a deagle in a 1v5. I mean, he could do some damage, but the odds are not the highest right now. As we see, Funeral has really grasped that bomb on lower mid. So he's just checking if he could get a pick or two or just hurt their economy a little bit. And so Spirits goes down as well to Julie. And now we're down to 14-7 in favor of Funeral Express.
It's not
Talos
impossible
really
to
did.
catch it up.
It's not
But-
impossible, but the odds are not the highest.
Yeah, Talos would have to make a miracle
Now
happen.
Spirits getting tagged down to 60 and he spots Sector's gun, at least on my screen.
Yeah,
And he gets him, although Sector got the kill on Yo-Yo there. Julie actually pushing down Banana here. And Boss backing off. Now let's see if Julie's gonna push the smoke. So it looks, Spirits nades it, doesn't hit her at all. Meanwhile Talos are already out on A, with Wunderherrlich really doing some damage there. And Echard not hitting, and it's 15-7.
match point from Funeral Express. And Talos is down in their economy.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a tech round, or so it seems. Spirits could get an AK, which he will. But other than that, it's
I
not
wonder if
looking...
Talos is able to make a miracle happen. I doubt it. But let's see what happens this round.
Julie takes down both Eckhart and Yo-Yo.
Julie
Yo-Yo.
goes down to the Molotov from Yo-Yo, but Julie previously got Yo-Yo and Eckhart. Get on Chris. Shoots Boss low and goes down to him. And Boss goes down to him, not Chris goes down to Boss. Sorry.
3v3. 2v3 now. With Talos
Yeah, we know
having
what
3.
2v3 clutches are for Funeral. Let's hope
Yeah.
Talos can do this.
We see Unit and Chris pushing through the smoke with Wunderherrlich now spots out Spirits. Spirits frags it, and now Cobra is left with an AWP. He doesn't really need to save this as Funeral Express's economy is super good, and Spirits takes down Cobra.
Good round from Spurs, gets 3 kills.
Yeah.
Managed to save the AWP. The AWP of course goes to Chris. Unit still with the... Oh, okay, no, he switches his scout for an AK.
Now we see Julie and Boss going towards Banana, with Exector, Cobra and Wunderherrlich going towards the A site. Talos left the bomb in spawn, Spirit's gonna go get it, and Yo-Yo goes down. But Chris with a frag onto Julie, there's the AWP down on Banana. Could become something. Julie's on 30 frags right now. That's insane.
That's really crazy.
And Chris goes down to Cobra's nade. A spirit.
Shooting at his teammate.
God damn. I just looked at the scoreboard and I realized Yo-Yo has 5 frags. Not really his game right now, but we're gonna hope he could turn it around in the next map. Unless he turns it around this map as well. We can only hope.
Well, let's see what Talos is doing now. Unit gets
Hope
shot
that
by
boss.
boss.
Now it's a 2v4 in favor of a funeral. Spirits sneaking up in apartments, and Eckhart is gonna go up mid. Wonder Helic holding down in pit here. Now if Eckhart gets the frag. And he doesn't, and
68
that's
for Funeral Express.
GG. Map 1 goes to funeral.
Talos was lacking some performance this game.
Yeah.
Get on Chris 25 frags, Spirits 14, Unit 13, Eckhart 13, but Yo-Yo only 5. I mean, he's IGL, but IGL is not an excuse for 5 frags. Something went wrong there.
Or maybe it was just
I
a bad
don't know
map
why
pick.
they picked Cash when why they picked Inferno when actually Cash is their strong map. Like Inferno was the map pick of Talos and Cash was the map pick of Funeral Express. But Inferno is a weak map of Talos. We have seen that a couple of times previously.
When does the game start? I was thinking of having a piss break.
Yeah, have
Do
a
I
piss
have-
break. It
do I
will
have
take
time?
like 1 to 2 minutes probably. If not,
I'm a
I
fast
will-
pisser. I got it.
I will make it on my own if not.
Excellent.
Okay, we're still waiting for the broadcast to start. A nice black screen with an alert. Yeah, it didn't go that well for Talos, unfortunately. Something was lacking there. I still have no clue why they would pick Inferno. When their last match on Inferno went really bad, and I think the match before went really bad. Apparently it's going good for them on Inferno and PCWs, but it's, I don't know,
Buddy
just not
joined your
working in the
channel.
league. Hello, who joined? We are streaming. Okay, why did you join? We are in the middle of a stream. Waiting for the broadcast to start, but still. First player connects to the server. Second one connects already. And apparently we are live now again. Hopefully Talos can turn it around now.
And so the piss break has ended.
Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. Let me promote some underground Finnish band in the
Hey.
time until the match starts. I mean, they are awesome, why wouldn't you promote them? It's Another Wasted Night. Listen to them on Spotify.
Please.
Simplicity will get €2 from every 1,000 listens.
So just leave it on like overnight.
24/7.
Yeah.
I repeat, Another Wasted Night on Spotify. We are just chilling out ourselves, aren't we? We're just chilling out ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright, good. At least we agree on that.
Now Talos are ready, and so our funeral.
Now from starts. After Talos' knife round performance on Inferno, I actually expected it to go way better, but what can a knife round even say? Oh, turn off the music, that's a good idea. Two to one for Talos in the knife round. Only Cobra left.
And they're all on 100 HP as well.
And Cobra goes down to Chris. Talos won the knife round again. Maybe they can continue this momentum. Hopefully.
So Talos are starting on the CT side. Let's hope this goes better.
You're more
than
quiet
last
again,
match.
Simplicity.
Why the fuck am I more quiet?
No, it's better.
Fucking excellent.
Awesome.
Shit microphone.
Yeah, ban it. Game starting, Talos on CT side. Normal, everyone has bought armor. We see a pistol, a flash, and a smoke on T side from Inferno. And it looks like they want to do an A execute, but the bomb is in front of B. Maybe an A fake and then execute on B. Talos playing a default setup with only one player mid. Smoke falls on A. Do we see a rotate? Yeah, Talos rotates now. But little do we know, it's only a fake.
Chris is gonna get the information here. Takes down Sector and Cobra, and that is magnificent from Chris. He seems to be really good on pistol rounds, especially on the CT. Now we see Boss and Julie coming back from through CT over to B.
They lost the bomb though, so they have to get it back first. Hopefully Talos doesn't play too aggressive and just protects the bomb. That should be their only goal right now. Boss and Julie checking the whole side. Moving up to the bomb. Chris is spotted by them. Eckhart gets one kill.
Now it's only Julie left on the B side. Although she has the firepower to pull this off.
Maybe she's only just an Inferno carry, we don't know yet.
Ooh.
Eckhart gets shot by Julie.
Now Chris
Ooh,
and
that was a fucking sick shot.
Talos Alpha take the pistol round against Funeral Express. Let's see if they can keep it up. Typical second round buy coming out from Talos, FAMAS's UMPs. And
no M4 yet, no, so they have learned from their past mistakes.
Yeah. Although I don't think they actually, I don't think Funeral saved the M4 after that round either.
Funeral has got one UMP though. They've got 2 Deagles and 2 P250s. Low on nades though.
Now we have Julie playing solo, rather aggressively towards B here. And Chris is hungry. Sector takes down Yo-Yo. Julie takes down Chris on B. Now it's a 4v2.
They're still on A. Bomb looks like it's rotating to A. Sector and Julie, I believe, holding B side.
Spirit's taken down.
Goes down to Wunder.
And Eckhart is caught reloading, but he gets Exector. And now, let's see if he could do some damage here.
None.
Julie only on 7 with Boss on 100 HP. Spirits has a bit of an issue here, he's only 13 HP. But if...
Come on Spirit, we believe in you.
He could pull this off, but I don't think he
should go for it.
Gonna.
Saving it wouldn't... Oh, he's...
He didn't get the FAMAS either, so he's gonna save the UMP.
I don't
For
quite
now.
understand that right now, why he's saving.
Yeah, no, I don't really either, but... So... It
Like,
seems to
It should be known that Julie is only 7 HP, and getting one weapon less out of there, because both teams have low economy, would have been worth it. He could have even managed to clutch it. There have been sicker plays made in pro matches. Cobra gets hit in middle by the eagle. Shoots here. Shoots unit, shoots yo, and both go down to him.
A site is now crispy clear, but they have left the bomb, and from what I see, Chris is very close to the bomb. If he only were to check. No, he doesn't.
Echo goes down to us, Chris versus everyone, but Chris goes down to Julie. 2-1 for Funeral eXpress.
We're just gonna see the eco rush, it seems, from Talos into a main, where they knock one of them very low, but it does
They all
not
go down
help.
quickly.
Yeah. And now I think we're gonna see a gun round. We're
Finally.
gonna see a gun round.
They
Now we're
can't
gonna
go
see.
for an op though. They would. Oh, Chris goes glass cannon with the op. That's risky.
Very risky. But from what I've seen, Chris can op, so if... But he's going towards B.
One headshot will kill him though, so he has
Yeah,
to be careful.
Also with the aim punch. That's gonna
Yeah.
be an issue. But we're gonna believe in his
Let's see what he does
abilities.
with it. Spirits gets the first break on second. Spirits is molling quickly, but doesn't do a lot of damage unfortunately.
So
Unit
spirits
and
and
Spirits go down on highway.
still a 3v3 though, so anything could happen. Yo-Yo is gonna push up behind. Julie gets the kill on Eckhart. And now it's only Chris with the glass cannon op. Gets Julie down. Cobra is lurking behind the smoke, which could be an issue. Yo-Yo takes Cobra down, and now they have him with the Hellish, and he goes down.
And Talos manages to clutch this round. With Chris getting 2 frags on his op and not taking a single hit.
Julie, was
Oh,
your
there
settings
are
back,
cheat accusations from Talos Alpha.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Well, I don't blame them, to be completely honest.
Julie's
Julie
playing
is
really
an
good,
ex-
but-
is playing really well.
I didn't see anything yet which would like be clearly 100%
Yeah.
cheat. Like,
Julia's gonna get boosted up
if Talos
here.
believes they cheat, they should do a demo analysis after the match. But not during the match. You can't change it during the match even. So,
Exactly.
unnecessary. You!
And Julie takes down Yo-Yo there. So mid seems to be open for Funeral eXpress. Now they have a chance to go pretty much anywhere. Looks like they're gonna go a bit more aggressive towards highway here. Unit is gonna go up on the ticket booth. He's gonna miss
Anyone.
the jump. Spirits take down boss. And Chris is close to connector here. A very risky play. And Julie takes down Chris. That was a 3v2 in favor of Talos. This could end hopefully well
Unit
for Talos.
sneaking up on Julie.
And
Goes
Unit-
down and misses the shot.
Unit goes down. Julie's gonna stay behind and hold car while Wunderhellig is gonna advance towards B, it looks like. No? Yeah. So he is gonna do. Meanwhile we have Eckhart here holding a very unseeable angle. Unless they advance. And now it looks like Funeral are gonna go. Eckhart takes down Julie. Now it's just Wunderhellig left, and he goes down to Eckhart as well. And so the game is tied.
Both. Anyone in the chat, you called my name. Hello, how are you doing? Both teams have a full buy. Unit unfortunately only has a FAMAS, but maybe he can do some magical like Chris did. Seto gets the first kill on Yo-Yo. Cobra follows after with a kill on Unit. I got sneaking upset and gets shot by Sector. Julie downs spurts and Chris is left alone on B with his op. Sector also sneaks up on Chris is heavily listening and goes down to Sector. Another eco round, or kind of force for Talos. While Funeral has full AKs. Cobra goes down to Unit. But soon after, Funeral gets 3 refrags, not looking good for Talos. Both Talos player close to vent, it looks from here.
So it looks like Funeral are gonna take the A site with Chris and Eckhard left on B.
I hope they're not gonna save, because saving a P250 would be kinda senseless.
I think exit frags would be the way to go for Talos right now. But I'm not. There goes Chris down to Wunderherrlich in mid.
Eckhart alone in front of A main.
Ooh, ooh. And Julie goes down and Eckhart gets the AK. Will he save it though?
Yeah, he probably will save it.
Will he
Wunderherrlich
manage? Because
reached
Wunderherrlich
Eckhart. Will he get him or will it be too late for him? It will be too late for Wunderherrlich.
Now are we gonna see the buy from Talos? That's the question. We will. Yo-Yo gets an M4. Eckhart drops an M4 to Unit. Chris is left with nothing, it seems. Chris has a FAMAS as well. Boss goes down to Unit, and Cobra refrags it, and Xector, oh, it is not going too well for Talos right now. Funeral eXpress are already out on A site.
With garage though.
Cobra leading Chris down to 30 HP. And now Xector is gonna go peek that connector. Eckhart takes down Julie though. Xector gets both of the fairly lit Talos players. 6-3 to Funeral eXpress.
Economy looking
Again.
very good for Funeral, not so good for Talos.
Yeah, again, game has barely started. This is very doable for both teams.
Looks like Funeral is going for a fast A push, and Talos is going for a fast B push, fast A push as well. First one was down, second one goes down, third one was down. That was fast. 2 players left on A side. Third goes down to Wunderherrlich, Yo-Yo left on fourth, and goes down to Wunderherrlich as well.
Wunderherrlich left with 4 HP.
And Julie with 7, that was
Feels
really
bad, man.
unfortunate for Talos.
Another day, another gun round.
Julie goes down to Eckhart. Boss goes down to Eckhart.
Nice play from him. Cobra goes down to Unit
4 vs 2 now.
by the hand of the AWP. Now we see Chris and Eckhart on B. unit holding mid and Spirits holding forklift on A. With Xector on top of boost, it seems like.
I don't quite know why Eckhart leaves Chris and B alone. Maybe Chris is confident that he will hold along with the op, I don't know. Sector going up to vent. Will he be spotted? He's spotted by unit. Goes down. Wunderherrlich tries to get unit.
Now they have the information on Wunderherrlich as well, and he goes down to unit.
What a nice flag from unit. Wasn't a really hard one, but it was executed well.
But again, Funeral Express, they're stacked on cash right now. Getting that money. Sector is on 9,000. 9.8k, close to 10. Boss on 3.6, Cobra on 4750, and Julie takes down unit. What a shot. Here goes down to Cobra as well. There's
Chris gets Wunderherrlich. Falls back to the side. Bliat is in, Julie is in vents. Will she spot Chris? Chris is playing really dangerous.
Chris is gonna peek it, and Julie takes him down.
Cobra taking the shot on Cobra.
So Eckhart is the lone survivor for now. Let's see if he can actually take down.
To me it seems like he will save. He will
Yeah.
save just in front of me. Maybe going for exits.
But again, just getting like the AWP from Julie off would be really good, considering. But on the other hand, it doesn't really hurt Funeral Express's economy that much, considering Xector is on close to 10k, Cobra is on 5.6, and so on and so forth. And he whiffs the shot.
That was really unfortunate.
That was really unlucky.
Come on, Talos. Maybe a tactical timeout. They have 10 minutes of tactical timeouts per map or per game, I don't know. But they should really use
Talos haven't used a single timeout, not even on the Inferno, where they really could have used the timeout. Sector moving. Oh, unit goes down to Cobra. One thing I really enjoy about Funeral's CS right now is they play really aggressively with the AWP.
Yeah.
Which we saw on Inferno numerous times, and now we're seeing on Cash even more. Spirits is gonna go down to Sector. He tags him down to.
Even though Sector wolves a bit.
Sector is now down to 45.
And Julie gets the last two frags on the two brothers again.
With a Glock. 9-4 to Funeral.
Money could be looking better for Talos.
I see a buy coming out from Talos though, so.
I don't know why Yo-Yo only goes for FAMAS if you could easily have afforded M4.
Nades probably.
No, he still has 2.8k left. No, wait.
No, he doesn't.
Never mind.
Ooh, that was close.
Unit goes on the white box.
No, Wunderherrlich pushes
Yo goes on
up.
toxic, but falls to Spirit who was boosted on Shroud, I believe.
Now Boss has a hunch. He knows Spirit is no longer there, but he knows he couldn't have rotated any more further than NBK. Julie takes down Eckhart. Spirit takes down Boss though, and now Julie versus Chris in an AWP duel. Chris takes her down to 22, but now Xector is gonna approach his location very rapidly.
Xector making his way on the side over heaven.
And Chris goes down to the Molotov on B. Spirits left in a 1v2 versus Xector and Julie.
I would actually say go for it now. Like Talos.
They really need the momentum from a 1v2 clutch.
Yeah.
Could really
They
help
won't
them.
be able to have a nice buy anyways. No Spirit's position is known.
Xector
Julie
is
trying to
holding,
make the shot through Gareth.
and Spirits does not check the corner, and Xector goes down. 10-4 to Funeral.
Misplay after misplay right now.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
sometimes,
looking sloppy.
yeah, sometimes
looking
easily
really
avoidable
sloppy.
stuff, like taking a corner.
No,
They should really
Funeral.
take a motivational timeout
Timeout.
like Gambit did.
Yeah, let's fuck them in the throat.
Yeah. Hey, who are not like a R-rated stream here.
Again, the very quote-unquote sad boy from Talos.
Julie
Pistols
gets
all
Chris
over.
from spawn. That was a nice shot.
Cobra taking side takes down Eckhart. Unit takes down Cobra though in a refrag.
You now got the AK. Hopefully, you can do something with it.
But it's
No,
gonna
he doesn't
be
go for the AK. Xeta goes down to Spirit. Boss goes down to Spirit, but Wunderherrlich gets a refrag. Now it's Unit versus Wunderherrlich and Julie.
and with 19 HP this isn't looking promising at all.
But he has to go for it last round.
Yeah. However, miracles have happened before.
And Unit is a good player. Like every Talos player, of course, is Master League.
Yeah, totally. Again, we've seen miracles happen. Big went 3-0 in the major. But we won't see a miracle now. 11-4 to Funeral Express.
Yo,
Still
still not
very-
up to his game on this map. 1-1-14.
Oh dear. But
Eckhart
again,
is carrying in heavy loads with his mate Spirits.
but it's not over yet. There are still a minimum of 5 rounds to be played.
Can Talos Alpha do something now? Is the question. Can they turn it around? Can they play aggressive? Can they fuck them up?
They really need to shut down Julie. Julie, who's been kind of the standout player for Funeral
Yeah.
ever since Inferno. I think she finished on what, 30 something
Cobra
frags.
very low.
So this is looking promising. Yo-Yo down to 19 here. Not checking Julie's corner. The same corner could have cost them, but luckily Eckhart gets that refrag. Now Cobra on 5 HP up in heaven. Just one shot is gonna do. Chris goes down to Xector. Xector's gonna push it, and now Eckhart is in a lot of trouble. He goes
Eckhart
down.
misses a lot of his shots and goes down to Xector. I think problem with Talos is they're just way too tilted right now.
Yeah.
They could do way better than this. Catch is one of their strongest maps.
I think the lack, what Talos really lack right now is communication
Exactly.
and motivation. Like, if you have timeouts that you can use, then you should really use them to your favor, because it's really easy to untilt your teammates using a timeout. But then again,
Cobra on
Then
right
I
box and gets Yo-Yo on boost. Both holding a main close. Pushes to the smoke.
five v 4 in favor of Funeral. This could look better. Chris is gonna rush Cobra, who's on 44, and Cobra,
That
what
was
are
fucking
you
sick.
doing, man? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. That's insane. What a round. for
Cobra gets the ace.
My god. That FAMAS spray. Getting the free headshots, that was something else, man. God damn. Now Talos is gonna go for the buy. AKs at all of them. With Funeral actually, UMP, MP7, FAMAS,
Dashing down low, Wunderherrlich in
and Yo-Yo goes down to boss. And Chris goes down to Cobra. However, Unit and Eckhart getting refrags.
Wunderherlich very low, one nade will kill him.
Although
Or
the
a
HP,
couple of flashes.
the HP on Talos isn't looking too promising. 8 on Unit, 15 on Eckhart, and 82 on Spirits.
Spirits gotta carry from an HP perspective now.
Yeah.
I don't know why unit.
And unit peaks first.
A lot of small stuff I don't understand, which just doesn't make much sense, you know.
Although, again, tilt is a very big factor in games like these. And it's just to bounce back after a heavy loss. Although the game is not done yet. Spirits with a very risky jump there over towards headshot. Wunderhellish could easily pick that off. Now we're gonna see Wunderhellish gonna sneak in here, gets down a card,
frag on
and he
Spirit
takes.
and Eckert and
So it
14-4 for
crumbles.
Funeral. Can Talos still turn this around? It's not looking good, but nothing has been decided yet. Talos goes for almost in full buy. Chris goes for the scout, interestingly. Wow, Chris 1 HP through because of the random spray from Cobra. That was... And unit gets the smoke refrag on Julie. Talos still haven't decided where they want to go, trying to get maybe another pick. Death gets a pick in mid on Cobra, but goes down to Xector. Unit, Yo quickly after gets a refrag on Xector.
Yo-Yo has just doubled his kill count for the match in this round alone. He gets Wunderhellish as well, 3k
He
for
discovers
Yo-Yo.
the seriousness now. If they don't win a lot of rounds, they will lose this map, and hopefully he realizes now they have to do something, they have to change up.
They should really just use the timeout that they have.
Yep.
But
I even
unfortunately,
suggested them that. I wrote them on Steam. Hey, what about you take a timeout? Maybe you can untilt yourself, maybe you can do something, but apparently they don't want to. We didn't see a timeout happen yet. Cobra, Chris goes down to Cobra. And unit
Dude, this is just insane CS from Funeral right now. Eckhart goes down to sector as well. There's something with Funeral's force buys that are just way too dangerous for Talos. Exector takes down Spirits and now it's 15-5.
I also think Talos plays a bit too aggressive when Funeral has the force buy.
Because it's... Yeah, force buys are usually rounds where you play aggressively, so that's why they should probably anticipate as Funeral are gonna do some crazy plays.
Only a half buy from Talos going in. A Galil, a Tech 9, 2 AKs and a Scout.
It's now or never.
Unit firing an empty air. Currently, Talos' gameplay looks all over the place, like going back and forth constantly. Not sure where to go. Looks like a bit of a lead slacking.
Unit gets down Wunderhellish though. And Julie goes down to Spirits' Galil. Now they... What a shot from Yo-Yo there. Takes down Cobra. Now this is completely doable if only Yo-Yo would go for the plant here.
Xector and Boss both making their way up to CT. Flash coming onside. Xector playing very aggressive in heaven.
And the smoke, Unit's smoke actually cancels out Yo-Yo's Molotov. Boss takes down Unit, Xector goes down, Boss is now a headshot and he goes down as
This
well.
gets the last two important kills for Talos to be 6-15 against Funeral eXpress. Funeral still manages to buy 3 guns. Well, 4 if you count the FAMAS.
Chris takes down Cobra on mid. Eckhart takes down Boss as well.
Looking very good for Talos right now. And
Could this
Xaker goes
be-
down in Toxic.
But here we have Julie. And Chris is gonna peek and goes down to Julie. Julie's gonna push up the car here. Towards Yo-Yo, and Yo-Yo does not get the kill. Julie's left on 6 HP. Oh dear. However, it's a 3v2 lead. It's a 2v2 now for both teams.
Spirit's moving to garage and picking up the bomb. Is he trying to go to B now? If they're trying to do that, they have to go fast. Otherwise, Funeral will expect it and...
I think Julie has a hunch already.
Yeah, Julie's moving up towards B again, slowly but steadily. She probably hears them now.
Now she's the smoke. Spirits is gonna put the bomb down. Eckhart holding from close to B main. Julie is now gonna very barely peek through the smoke. No, she is not actually. Wunderhellish is spraying through the wall there, trying to pick off someone from checkers. Flash comes in. Spirits caught off guard. Spirits down to 4 HP. And
What
so
was that?
it ends.
And the match ends 16-6 for Funeral eXpress.
Funeral taking the 2-0.
That
Rather unfortunate. I think it kind of fell on Talos' inability to capitalize on rounds.
Yep, definitely.
We saw it a lot on Inferno as well, with the 2vx clutches from Funeral,
And-
which could have been avoided, which could have been won fairly easily, in my opinion.
In my opinion, what often was lacking was like there wasn't a clear lead for Talos. A lot of times people didn't really know what to do.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
And just the lack of timeouts, I think,
exactly.
cost.
After like the first half on Inferno, it was like 11-4, I believe. Talos could have clearly called a timeout, talked about how Funeral exactly plays, and get into the mindset of how they play and how they can counter it, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, again, very unfortunate for
Yeah.
Talos. They had some promising moments, but unfortunately, it did not materialize into anything. Yo-Yo, I think he had 13 frags across 2 maps, I think, something along those lines. I can't remember how many frags he had on Inferno.
Yeah, he
but-
did. Yeah, I think he had 5 frags or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
So 7 plus 5, that's 12. 12 frags on 2 maps.
That didn't go overly well.
Very disappointing, to be completely honest, but then again, such is CS.
I think that would be it for the stream right now. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you liked the stream. I hope you enjoyed us casting. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.
For your lover.